That's it. That's it. One, two. Boom. Got it. One in. Good. That's better. Do it again. One in. There you go. That's one, two. That's it. One, two. That's it. I got you. One, two. That's right. Double check. Get under his wide hook. Get under it. Yes, sir. Get under it again. Yes, sir.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, before I get into the video, I wore this shirt specifically for the Canelo fans that keep saying how much I love Edgar Berlanga. I got this shirt at the Edgar Berlanga fight. I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says, "I'm a fucking monster," you know, with the Edgar Berlanga with the Puerto Rican boxing gloves on. So hope you guys enjoy this shirt. But I wanted to talk about the video that was released recently with Deontay Wilder. He released some more new training footage with Malik Scott. And you can kind of see Deontay Wilder working on the basics of boxing. And you know what? A lot of people say I'm a Deontay Wilder hater, but I think he looks pretty good. I think Deontay Wilder looks pretty good. And obviously, it's not we're not gonna get Deontay Wilder confused with the second coming of Muhammad Ali. But, you know, just judging by the clips, you can see Deontay Wilder is working on his flow, on his movement. You see him working on his feinting, which is these are things we don't really see with Deontay Wilder. We don't see him working on his movement. We don't see him working on his feints. You're seeing him use his legs. You're seeing him throw body shots. You know, these have been the missing ingredients that we've been waiting to see Deontay Wilder add to his arsenal for years. And Deontay Wilder, unfortunately for him, he learned the lesson that most punchers of his caliber ultimately learned, that, you know, punching power can only take you so far at that world-class elite level. And he got as far as he possibly could with just his punching power. So now it looks like Malik Scott, who, by the way, God bless Malik Scott, man. He's taking some serious punishment from Deontay Wilder with these dry hands he's throwing. So bless his right shoulder holding the pad up for him. But, you know, Malik Scott, in his day when he boxed, he didn't have what Wilder had. He didn't have the world-class power. He didn't have those God-given attributes of being able to just knock someone out with one punch and make them cease on the ground like Deontay Wilder. But what he did have was a good understanding of the ring, how to move, and it's just the fundamentals of boxing. And it looks like that's what he's trying to teach Deontay Wilder. Now, I don't know if Mark Breland couldn't teach him those things, or if he wasn't receptive to Mark Breland. I don't know. I wasn't there. But whatever it is, it seems like Deontay Wilder is very receptive to whatever Malik Scott's teaching him, because you can kind of see it in the training footage. You see Deontay Wilder's defense a little bit tighter. You see Deontay Wilder throwing these little double hooks on the pads, feinting, you know, trying to just turn that right hand over a little bit more, and he looks pretty good. I'll admit it, he looks pretty good, and I want to see him in the ring soon. So I don't know who he's gonna fight next. I mean, obviously there's a lot of options, a lot of names have been thrown out there for Deontay Wilder. Personally, for me, I would like to see Deontay Wilder in there with like a Charles Martin, Robert Helenius type of opponent for his comeback, just so he can work on these things. And you know, these guys are solid names, credible fighters, and it would really allow Deontay Wilder to knock the cobwebs off and be the best version of himself moving forward. You feel me? So I would love to see that. But all in all, it's just good to see Deontay Wilder back in training. It's good to see Deontay Wilder back getting back to what he's good at and what he's known for, which is the sport of boxing. And, you know, love him or hate Deontay Wilder, the reality is that Deontay Wilder brings that excitement to the heavyweight division, or in his voice, as he would say, I'm bringing that excitement back to the heavyweight division. You know, he brings the excitement to the heavyweight division. So whether you love him or hate him, or you like his skills, don't like his skills, you know, he comes to fight. And I'm looking forward to his next fight. I'm looking for a new and improved Deontay Wilder. Look, if he can get 1 to 2 good fights in, I'm personally, as a fan, I'm hoping for two solid fights from Deontay Wilder, so he can work on these new things that Malik Scott's teaching him, implement his fundamentals, and combine it with what he already has, those natural gifts. And then after that, I'd like to see him fight the winner of Joshua Fury, if it ever happens, you know, or just get another chance at Fury, Wilder Fury 3 at some point. I've never been against Wilder Fury 3. I would like Wilder Fury 3. I just want to see the Joshua fight first. But at this point, if Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and Joshua and Fury don't stop playing, I might start pushing for this Wilder Fury 3 next, because I'm getting sick of all these negotiations, Eddie Hearn blowing smoke up the media's ass. Like I'm just sick of it. So you know what, Deontay Wilder he's gonna have a window to get me on his side. He really will. He's gonna have a window to get me squarely on his side, because I haven't really appreciated all the antics from this whole fight negotiation. But either way, I digress. That's my video. Deontay Wilder back in the gym, looking good again, training on Malik Scott, working on the basics, working on the fundamentals, and he looks pretty good doing it. And hopefully he continues to improve. He continues to develop, because the heavyweight division is better when Deontay Wilder is in it. So cheers to Deontay Wilder, the former champion. Hopefully he gets back to winning ways and shows the world what he's all about moving forward. So with that being said, you guys leave your comments down below. What did you think of Deontay Wilder's training footage? It's the new training footage. Malik Scott, the basics. He's feinting and he's doing all these things. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.